So we have seen carbon tax a lot in the news for the last few months. And so here I'm also going to share my opinion, whether we should go ahead with implementing carbon tax, what exactly does it mean and all. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to take a very analytical approach and all, right? Not just share whether it increases the cost and all, share about the program first, see what's the benefits and all, have an analogy to discuss it. So basically they are uh, parts of the society that increase our carbon footprint, which includes industries, transportation and all. They increase the carbon footprint. So the government wants to tax them based on the carbon footprint, right? So the tax that is collected, now the government wants to pay them to the households. They might want to pay to clean energy project initiatives and all in future, right? So is this a good program? I would say yes. Is this the right time to implement the program? For sure not, right? For example, let's take an analogy that you have a home and you have been talking about whether you should change your heating and cooling system and go for a efficient heating or cooling system also, right? Maybe some part of your, like some people of your, amongst your family say that we should change the heating and cooling system. In the long term, it is beneficial. Some people say we should save the money and all, right? And at the same time, at some day, your roof gets broken and the water is leaking now. Would you still be having discussion? Should we change the heating and cooling system? Or would you be working towards fixing the roof first so that at least your house is not leaking, right? Same is the situation with Canada right now. The house is leaking. And when we compare the leak, we see affordability crisis, extreme crisis. I'm not sure whether the government doesn't understand it so much. Like it's extreme crisis. A lot of people are going through it. Not a lot, everybody is going through it, right? Next, crime. Because of this, we have seen crime on the streets have increased. Government doesn't have resources and the government is not willing to solve it also, right? Like not much has been done related to auto theft and all. Now we see like some movement has been there, but the government has been completely quiet on this for the last few years, right? And and then next talk about the next one, like homelessness. It is not people want to become homeless, right? It so if like people are living paycheck to paycheck, and I have seen in GTA, even to rent also, to rent your home, you have to submit your application and the application would get approved, right? So renting, even if you have money, it is not still easy to rent a house and all, right? So you have to pay like often $2,500, $3,000 and all, and who earns this much money, right? So the government should, this is the part where your house is leaking, right? We have to first think about fixing the roof first so that the people are not impacted, right? At least the goodwill of the people is there. Then we should talk about whether we should go for efficient heating and cooling system now or later, right? Which is about carbon tax. But I think liberals have not shown the clear picture. This this project should be clearly stopped, right? Right now, right away, right now, stopped. 50% of the programs which are running for like which are good to have programs should clearly stop, right? Only we should focus on the bare minimal things with making sure affordability is solved as the first thing, right? Only then we go ahead and the crime is solved, affordability is solved, homelessness is solved, and we are going through a dire situation. Again, the quality of the program, is it good? For sure good, right? There's no doubt about it. Now, what is the impact on the economy? Impact on the economy is bad, right? Like suppose you are investing into a heating and cooling system, impact on your pocket would be bad, right? But in the long term, it is good, right? It is in the long term, it is good for the environment. Right? So impact on the environment is for sure good. Can it be implemented 3 years down the line? For sure. Can we have that conversation 3 or 4 years down the line? For sure. Is this the time to have the conversation? For sure not, right? Again, share it with your friends. Do like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share your thoughts, right? So together we have to work towards solving the issues. I immigrated from India. I feel Canada is the best country for immigrants, for me and my family, for my kids to grow up here. I want to contribute to the society. I'm not sure, like I think like right now I'm just talking and all, but someday we'll be contributing further. And I'm from India. I would want to contribute back to my home country also. But yeah, just sharing my thoughts, share it with everyone. Again, want to have a true conversation in like positive words and all. Right? Cool. Thank you.